I got 2 packages today. Let's open them. See what's inside. Let's do the boring one here first. This is kind of a unboxing. Okay. God damn! Sometimes when you get shit off of eBay, they tape it up like it's fucking Guantanamo Bay, the CIA black site everyone knows about. There's also one in Poland that no one talks about, which is kind of like a holding center in a way for all the 9/11s out there. There we go. So there's that. And now, do that. I did censor my address before I even touched it. Because I knew I was like, oh, let's make a video today. There we go. So we'll get to this one. Toss that box off to the side. Alrighty, what do we got in this? So we're gonna unbox these and we're gonna just unwrap them both at the same time. So I'm just looking at these boxes, seeing how they open. So it looks like, yeah, right through here. The Australian boxes are different compared to the Canada Post ones, which I find kind of annoying because I don't know where the pieces are, like how to open them. So it looks like I think I found it. I don't know. How the fuck do you open the shit? Oh wait, I think I see it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see it. Yep. I'm getting there. I'm getting through it. There we are. Pop, pop, whiz, bang. Box away. Alrighty. So, let's do this one first. So, I got these off of eBay, but this one you could find in like a 4-pack. You can find this one in a 4-pack. It is a Cessna Citation. They said it was used, but damn, it looks like it came right out of the freaking box. I have my chest rig on, but I will do both of these. I will just undo both of these. Give me some room here. Is it just me, or does a fair amount of the eBay people in the States come from like Illinois or something? Because the first few things I ordered off of eBay last year, and which are patches and stuff that weren't worthy of a video, and some of these matchboxes are all coming from like Glendale Heights, Illinois, or something like that. Packaging goes away. I will pause this and go get my phone stand. And we are back. Hold on. There, we're back. So, what we have here, let's do the helicopter first. So, this is the one I was talking about. This S-92, or I was talking about. That comes with this guy in a Mission Force Fire Pack, which I found one on eBay, and I ordered it last night. So, yeah, I got this one. I also have a police one and a Coast Guard one, which I think the police one and the Coast Guard one were in previous videos. I think the one with the dolphin. But here's the S-92. Copyright 2009, Sikorsky S-92. Of course, it would be licensed produced. Skybuster model 81. That's why it's got 81. Because with Skybusters, with every single model, like this one's Skybuster model 81, it has 81 rescue on it. This one has 87. Flip it over. Skybuster 87. Yeah. Yeah, and then this, let's do this guy. This one is, let's see if I can find it. Some of these, they don't have it on there, but sometimes they do. This one's 2006. This one doesn't say it. This one doesn't say it, but, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say it on these ones. I have a second one here off camera. But yeah. Ah! Oh, don't want to put that upside down. But yeah, the Dolphin is 171. So yeah, it's got a good rotor. Rotor spin nicely. It's nice and bright. So like if this thing was a real helicopter and was flying on fires, you'd be able to see that from like 10 to 5 miles out. So it's got nice rotors and stuff. It's just an S-92. Yeah, it's the Canadian military ones do have a back hatch. I think most of the military ones have a back hatch. I don't know. I'm not sure about the civilian ones. They might though. I don't know. But yeah, it's clean. It's nice. It's pristine. I think it. No, I didn't get it from the same person who sent me this one, but it's a nice helicopter, which will replace the Coast Guard one in firefighting roles, because I've had the Coast Guard one supplemental for firefighting because it's orange, right? And so, and it only made sense because this guy here is orange and this is fire brigade. But yeah, so he's good. I just got these today. Yeah, he's good. I like it. But there's one thing that really grinds my gears. Where are you? I'm just looking. There it is. So here's my police one. Here's my fire one. My police one, my fire one, and my Coast Guard one. Coast Guard one has the new gear, as we can see. Yeah, see, as we could see, it's got the new gear. Comparing it to old gear. Old gear. This one doesn't fit onto Mr. Tug here, because if I just have him down here, I do that, it's not fit. Well, these ones, they do fit. These ones do fit. Mind you, the police one will also be doing firefighting, so yeah. So I mean, look, they're both high-vis colors. I'd prefer this one for firefighting over this one. So this one's just going back to Coast Guard duties. Overall, the S-92 is one of my favorite helicopters. It's big, and if you look up Vancouver Island helicopters, they actually have one for firefighting, which I found is pretty neat. It has one of those tanks. It's called a helitak tank. That's HELITAK, one word. And it's like this collapsible one. Like when they drop it, it folds up, and then when they're loading it, it expands. It's not like the ones on the LA Firehawks that you see on the news during the Palisades fire, but it's a similar tanking system, and why they did that, and it's also the same tank is also on the some of the other Firehawks, is because they don't want the extra work of jacking up the jacking up the Blackhawks. I've got one here. So this is just a normal Blackhawk. So what they did is they did that. They made it up higher. But with the helitak tank, they just stay normal. They just put on the tank, and then it's good to go. But yeah, so there's the S-92. It looks beautiful, as is, and on eBay it says it's used. It looks like it came out of the freaking box. So yeah. Put that in the hangar beside the firefighting Merlin so we could do some maintenance on it. Yeah, so we could just tow this dude away. Yeah, and then next up, that came today, is the Citation Jet. A bit tail heavy with some of these Matchbox jets. That's tail heavy. The Vision right here is kind of tail heavy. This one, tail heavy a little bit. But as long as they're nice and balanced well, they won't really tip over. But there is one model that does tip over quite a bit. And that one is the Sky Cargo, is what it's called. Skybuster model number... I want to say it's 72 because it says SB072 on the wing here. But yeah, see this one? Like, it takes very little for it to do that. This isn't the one that I don't really like much when it's on like those carpet playmats. So yeah. But this one, this is my first Citation Jet I've gotten from Matchbox, and it's quite tail heavy. But there's one that looks quite similar, and it is called the Business Jet. It's from 2002. This guy. I made some alterations to the paint scheme. But yeah, this one's quite cumbersome. It's got some weight to it and it looks pretty durable. I mean, look at the wings comparing it to, say, the Citation here. It's quite cumbersome. It's quite big. And when I got this one, I noticed one thing. This rarely happens. Look at that. It's slanting off to the side. The main gear is a bit wonky. But I said, to hell with it. It's got the old gear. Let's keep it like that. And it looks kind of cool. But yeah, here's the Citation Jet. It's got Safari paint and then Safari Survival. Zebra stripes, which I kind of don't like that much, but it's kind of growing on me. Matchbox on the tail. I might take... Oh, those are stickers. Those are just stickers. Oh, I could take them off. Let's go. Should I take them off? I don't like how they're placed there, but I'll take them off later. Yeah, this one is from 2000. This one's from 2000. Yeah, this one's from 2002. This one's from 2000. It's a Cessna Citation Jet. Doesn't say anything. Unlike the other Cessna Citation that I have, which is the Cessna Citation X or Citation 10, which is this black one here. As you can see, like on the engine here, Citation X, and then on here, Cessna Citation X, which is 10 in Roman numerals. Yeah, so this one would be like, I don't know, like not a Citation 500, a Cessna CJ234 Mustang. If you ever live in Australia, they have Cessna Citations that Coulson operates, or the New South Wales government operates them. If you're in the States, they have ones similar to these that lead in the big DC-10s and such. Here in Canada, they're not used in firefighting, but they are used for executive transport, and they did Conair Aviation did used to have them on firefighting duty. There is a chart that I have that has one on it. So I think this one's like the closest one I have. The Cessna 525 Citation Jet. So this kind of looks similar to it. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Just counting the one. So there's four passenger windows on the 550. So this one has 2, 4, 6. This one's got 6. So this might be a longer version, but I like it. And the vision over here is quite slow for firefighting duties, and it has one engine, which I kind of don't like. So let's just do this. Out you go, in you go. There you go. That looks more natural to me. Because the vision, A, it's too small. B, one engine. C, too slow. And D, it has a V-tail. Not a single firefighting aircraft or support aircraft has ever had a V-tail in its life, or that I've seen. It usually has T-tails, or conventional tails, like that. Because the ones that we have with T-tails are, let's just get these jets out of the way, those ones. The BAE 146s or RJ85s, depending on which company you operate with. But yeah, these ones are found in Canada, in British Columbia quite a bit, and they're also found in the States. If you live in Montana, you've probably heard of Neptune Aviation, Washington and California, Aeroflight, British Columbia, Conair Aviation. So, yeah, I do like the realistic models that they do. Like this one, obviously. The ones that are licensed produced, yeah. So this one, licensed produced. Citation X, licensed produced. And this one, obviously licensed produced because it says Cessna. This one is Cirrus, by the way. Sikorsky S-92s, again, licensed. A few, well, I have some. Grumman F-14 Tomcats, F-6, General Dynamics F-16s, Fairchild A-10s, Boeing F-18s, MiG-21s. They made Matchbox did make MiGs, MiG-21s, MiG-23s. Heinz, they made some Russian aircraft, which is kind of cool. Boeing 747s. Previous video, Ford Trimotor. Yeah, those are all the licensed ones I can rattle off. Oh yeah, Cessna 210, the older model from the 70s. Yeah, this one's 74. This guy is 1974. Yeah. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, the Chinook. The Chinook is also license built. So, yeah. I will actually put this Vision. This Vision is gonna swap out the Matchbox version of a Turbo Commander or Aero Commander. I repainted this from the City Hopper livery to mock CFZRQ, Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Romeo, Quebec, which is if you're born around the early 2000s or 2010s, you should have seen a yellow aircraft circling a fire. That's what this one is inspired by. So I just picked up some, well, I actually just used Sharpie paint pens from Office Supply Store and just went to town on it. So yeah, it does that. But this video is not focused on him, so he's gonna be put in the pasture or retired or something like that. Oh yeah, Cessna 402. I have one, but I'm not gonna bring it out because it's a bit not looking too good. It's one of its propeller blades is starting to come off, so I glued it and put it on the shelf. But yeah, this Cessna looks great. I love it. It's got weight to it. It's all metal. The ones from the early 2000s are all metal. Like this one is from 2002. This one, the Citation 10, is from 2007. So along the line between 2002 and 2007, they switched from all metal to hybrid metal and plastic. The gray part is plastic. The black part, or navy blue, is metal. And then this, all metal. Listen, metal, metal, plastic, metal. There, see? Yeah, so that's that. He's doing with those guys. So, yeah, and then the S-92s are there. And there's the Fire Merlin. And then there's that guy. They're outside because it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. I might go outside later. But yeah, he's gonna be back to Coast Guard on the oil platforms and such. But yeah, fire season's upon us. Fire season's upon us. I'm prepping slowly. I'm getting ready for my firefighting loader job. Oh yeah, what that entails is there's tanks, there's water tanks, there's fire retardant tanks, a jet, or any sort of these firefighting aircrafts. Those ones would be on the lake scooping. But something like that or like that would be coming in. But it doesn't look like that. It looks completely different. I'm actually going to grab that sheet again. This is an outdated sheet, but those three here, the Air Tractor 802F, Fireboss, and Electra are still being used. This one is retired and was replaced by that guy and some Q400s, which are like, if you ever been to an airport and you see those turboprop or propeller planes, as some of you normies want to call them, they're long. They've got 6 blades on them, I believe, and 6 propeller blades, and they're kind of long, but yeah, that's what they are, and they use them for firefighting in Australia, the States, France, and Canada. Yeah, so I'd load those. I'd be loading that pretty much this summer, because then they just like sort of taxi up. Guy comes over, fills them up. Once he's done, walks over here, gives them the thumbs up and say you're good to go. Then they leave. Then they go do their thing. But yeah, fire season's upon us, and if you want any wildfire fighting forest or wildfire fighting aircraft sort of explanation videos or in-depth deep dives, I'm more than happy to do that if you let me know in the comments, or just like I don't know. I'm not one of these I'm not one of those creators that says, "Oh yeah, like and subscribe if you want me to do this thing." No, I'm not that type. If you look at my videos, I've never said anything like that. I've tried it once and I was like, "Yeah, that feels wrong. It feels forced." So I just decided not to say it. But yeah, I just don't say it because it seems forceful, and I don't want to force anyone into doing something they don't want to do. So, you know, shoot off in the comments of what firefighting plane you want me to talk about. There's a few new ones that have entered that sphere, especially in China. There's two that are pretty interesting. There's also a few other ones in Eurasian continent, but yeah, let me know in the comments of what you want me to talk to you about. Anyways, Citation Jet, firefighting S-92, awesome. That guy's pretty boss. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah.